am not a professional in health, so just take what I say with a grain of salt. This really is just something that I found has helped me in my recovery journey, and if you find that it helps you as well, then that's pretty cool. But I would recommend that you speak to a dietitian, nutritionist, or your doctor before trying these out, just so that you can make sure you are doing everything safely and that it will actually help you. So, the first thing that I have is collagen, and they have on this one that 2 scoops or 20 grams is a serving. However, I found that over 10 grams may cause digestive issues and headaches and fatigue, and may throw off the balance of the amino acids in the body. It is a major constituent of bone mass and can help with joint support, skin, hair, and nails, and it supports bone health by strengthening the connective tissues around joints. And you can add it to water, smoothies, recipes, or coffee. Yeah, very important. And next we have electrolytes. I tend to get the packets, but you can find it in bottles, bottled water, other drinks, Gatorade, I think. And this is essential, very essential for basic functioning. And the main electrolytes include sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphate, chloride, magnesium, and bicarbonates. And another important thing about electrolytes is that it helps regulate the heartbeat, which is something that I feel a lot of people with eating disorders experience, whether it's palpitations or chest pain or fluttering or things like that, pounding maybe. And so this helps to regulate your overall bodily functions, and too high or low levels can disrupt it and can lead to life-threatening complications. And so I recommend just making sure that your electrolytes are balanced, and if you're not in recovery, this could be very, very helpful. I mean, it could be helpful for anybody who is or is not recovering, but I feel that it's just something very important to keep in mind, because you never know. The next thing I have, the third and fourth thing, is vitamin D and vitamin B12. And I have that there are small amounts of B12 in collagen in general, and they say that this small amount is 2.5 micrograms. However, when I did some more research, they said that it was also the daily recommended amount, and so I'm not really sure which one it is, but I do remember it saying that that amount may not necessarily make up for any deficiencies that you may have. Again, I would talk to someone about it who knows what they're doing. But yeah. And vitamin D helps the body absorb and retain calcium and phosphorus, both of which are important for building bone. And eating disorders are directly related to bone density concerns and vitamin D and calcium loss. And so this is why I'm talking about a lot of bone stuff, electrolyte stuff, because these are really core things that I feel may be overlooked, even though it's something that happens on a very deeper, hard to notice type of way. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's really important because this goes for all eating disorders, and you can lose bone density in bulimia, anorexia, binge, and ARFID, offset. Like, there really is not, it's not really limited to one thing. And so this is important for a lot of people. And if your bones continue to deteriorate over time, it can lead to osteopenia, which is when the bones are weaker than normal, but not to the point where they break easily. And if they do get to that point, then it would be osteoporosis, and which means, like, basically you would just fracture your bones very easily, like very, very easily, and breaking your bones. They just become very brittle, and so I find that these things could help tremendously in small ways to help prevent that from happening. There are so many misconceptions and stereotypes out there about the seriousness of this, and a lot of people don't know, and not just people who don't have eating disorders, but people who do or might not realize. So please take care of yourself, and I hope this helped in some way. Yeah, I will make sure to list my sources as well, and so that you know I'm not just saying this. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. Actually, the vitamin D and vitamin B12, I usually get this from just vitamins in general, like a very general vitamin, and make sure that it contains the B12 and the vitamin D, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So those three things I try to incorporate daily. It doesn't have to be daily, but daily for the most part. So yeah, I hope this helps, and you know, if you need something to gradually get into it, if you are nervous about how it may affect you, first I recommend, again, talking to someone who is qualified to recommend you things, and gradually increasing, seeing how you feel, you know, baby steps, you know, it's all a process. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day.